And the winner is Lenka Dusilová.
Czech Music Crossroads is one of the most inspiring festivals that I've seen. I think it's a really nice combination of like a professional side of the music industry and at the same time of a very nice world music festival.
First of all, I very much enjoyed the Czech Music Crossroads as an introduction to this amazing festival, Colours of Ostrava.
Oh, I think this must be a great opportunity for the bands actually, because here are so many professionals and we are festival organizers, record companies presented, producers. And I think this is a great opportunity for us to listen to some new music, do new discoveries, and I think it must be a very good arena for the bands to play, so that they can present their work to new people.
Je trouve ça a un effet super positif, soit pour les musiciens, qui peuvent se faire connaître par des professionnels internationaux, et aussi pour nous, pour découvrir d'autres artistes que normalement qui tournent pas encore régulièrement.
Tak jednak se tady může kapela konfrontovat se svými, dejme tomu, v uvozovkách konkurenty, nebo lidmi, kteří mají vlastně stejné problémy, jako má ta samotná kapela. Takže mohou se potkávat na té platformě Crossroads a hovořit o svých problémech, to si myslím, že je zásadní. Jakoby na té rovině interní a potom na té rovině externí si myslím, že může mluvit s promotéry, kteří tady jsou, kteří mají čas, můžou si objednat speed dating, krátké setkání vlastně s promotéry, to si myslím, že je výborné. Můžou si domluvit krátké setkání s producenty, kteří jim dokážou trošku něco říct k tomu, jak má vypadat jejich produkt, když to řeknu v vozovkách, nebo třeba jejich propagace. Myslím, že je výborný.
I'm a professional in Australia. I work in a small community radio station in Australia, and I play music from all around the world. And therefore it's really been important for me to make some connections at the Czech Music Crossroads and meet other people working in the same area, but also meet musicians and see musicians that I would not see otherwise. So it's been an extremely important event for me to come to, and it was one of the reasons why we're travelling to Europe from Australia.
And I think it provides an opportunity for us to learn about each other, for us to discover new kinds of music, to see new shows, to find out about local music, about Czech music, and to hear the views of artists and people who work behind the scenes, the producers, the filmmakers, you know, all the people who were involved in making it possible for all these different kinds of music to be heard around the world and in a festival like this. So it gives us the chance to find out about each other and to forge new contacts.
Meeting new people, establishing new contacts, and in general exchange ideas. That's very important for the young artists, and also besides of the fact that it's a great opportunity to present their work. And for the professionals, Crossroads is very important because that's moment and a place when we can meet and we can see each other, talk to each other and exchange ideas, start to maybe work to common projects, to work together on something, or just to find out more about what we do, about each other and the projects we actually taking.
Ce genre de lieu est très inspirant, inspiratif, je ne sais pas comment ça se dit en français, et se trouver dans ce genre d'ambiance est super bon, même si on se connaît déjà depuis longtemps, tu vois, parce que moi ça fait 15 ans que je vais régulièrement, par exemple, au Womex, au Jazz Ahead, au Babelmed, à tout ce genre de foires et salons. Et même si déjà, je connais des gens que je rencontre ici c'est beaucoup plus relax, tu vois, quand c'est un événement un peu plus petit, moins stressé, c'est un espace pour soit approfondir des choses, des thématiques. Pour nous, ça nous donne la possibilité de connaître des gens que peut-être on ne voit pas régulièrement au WOMEX, parce que soit c'est trop loin, ou ils viennent de commencer de travailler. C'est-à-dire d'approfondir un peu nos connaissances d'une réalité plutôt régionale.
Wieczorne czary, wieczorne czary, wieczorne czary, zmówmy przed snem, wieczorne czary, zmówmy przed snem.
I think, the music business these days is even more competitive than it used to be. I mean, it gets more and more competitive. And I think, of course, knowledge is one way to deal with that.
What he says in this song is, Mama Samba, you can help us find the path to paradise. Once we acknowledge the existence of God, we have the knowledge to acquire all other knowledge. Bismillah.
I think this is a wonderful idea to get a conference like this where you get to hear different perspectives of world music covering different genres and different angles to it. Like when somebody explains the African music and that problem, that is one way. Today I talked about the baul music, so people came to know about baul music. And somebody talked about the field recording. So this is a very important aspect on the conference side. And of course, the showcasing adds the color to it. So it's a wonderful opportunity.
La musique dans ce monde aujourd'hui, c'est plus de rencontres, plus d'échanges culturels. C'est des cultures différentes aussi que les gens ont envie de découvrir une autre culture qui n'est pas la leur. Ils veulent savoir, ils ont parlé de quelles sont tes origines, et ta musique, quelles sont tes influences. Et par exemple, pour les rythmes aussi du Sénégal, les rythmes généralement les rythmes africains. Et savoir aussi, parler aussi de ta croyance. Étant soufi, on a parlé de tout ça. Donc c'est des questions pertinentes.
Very intimate conference like this, I think you get a lot more out of it than, say, like a larger conference. I mean, I think bands or artists actually really have a chance to talk to the music professionals that are here. Some of the larger conferences, there's almost no interaction. So I think in general, conferences are a good idea, and I think this one's quite special, actually.
Hello, thank you for coming. My name is Lucy Duran. I am a distant cousin of Ivan Duran, who's next door. So watch out for Duran. The best thing to do is to separate them.
I think a conference like Crossroads is always from very big importance for both sides. First of all, we were discussing topics like the so-called Wild East. There were many discussions already about that term, Wild East, what could that be? But actually, I remember very well when the wall came down in East Berlin, there was a huge conference called Looking East about how the Western music industry could work together with the Eastern one. And as we see, there is still no music arriving from Czech Republic, from Poland, from Hungary, in Germany. So we still have to discuss these topics.
I think it was a nice mix of workshops and the panels that were at the conference. In my opinion, one of the nicest ones was actually one that I was also a part of, and I'm very thankful to the organizer that they included me in it. It was about talent, marketing, and strategy. You know, these are all very relevant things that need to be discussed. As a young artist, is a very important thing for them to just like sit in front of the stage, listen to it, and take as much as they can.
I think the themes of the workshops and the talks were very good. Some of the panels were quite short, which is a good thing in a way, because then you can focus on just that one topic. A lot of them were about music production and festival presentation. So it's important for artists and young aspiring musicians to know about how the veterans of this music industry, how we think, how we've worked over the years, what's changing, what are the new challenges. Those are all very important things.
Pro aktivní hudebníky je důležité si uvědomit, že je důležité taky se věnovat nejenom tomu umění samotnému, které samozřejmě zabere většinu času, ale taky tomu, co je okolo, či marketingu, nebo nějakému sebezviditelnění, nebo sebepropagaci. To si myslím, že je velice důležité a ty desítky procent, které by člověk tomu měl věnovat, tak ty by se měly neustále zdůrazňovat, protože je to důležité.
I think it's very important, this event of showcasing the Czech music and the music of the area, because it's now became internationally, not just Czech. First of all, for the artist. The artists, it's very important for them to get a feedback from professionals, people who are dealing with radio, with festivals, with labels. And if you get a feedback, you have a start to build yourself further on.
I think there are a good variety of different expressions and obviously many high quality artists. So I will go home and listen a bit more, and we will see what will come out of it. But I feel it has been great to have all these big varieties in bands. Not all of them are for my festival, actually, but there can be other settings, and I can recommend them to others of my colleagues in Norway, for instance, who are doing other kind of festivals. So it's just a good opportunity.
Showcase is always challenging the experience for the professional, because in a very short period of time you have to check and listen many musicians and many different kinds of music, and but I found it very interesting because none of the band which presented themselves during the showcase I never had opportunity to listen before. So that's immediately good start for the showcase from my point of view. But the quality was really good, and what I would like to highlight as a very special thing is that diversity of the program. It was not genre-oriented showcase, so this was not like a niche of the music and you have 6 bands playing similar style of music. So it's very diverse, and bands were very different among themselves. So that's huge advantage for every showcase. It makes things more interesting for us to listen to one band after another, and I think this showcase is very successful.
V tenkých stěnách se roztahujou černý stíny, listí se zvedá, okenicí vítr mlátí tu nezemře vše, co ví. Oh,
It's one of the few things, conferences I've gone to that I just enjoyed. You know, normally I have some issues, but I think this one is really, really good. It's, you know, I would say that the one thing I would do is not let it grow too big. I think it's nice that it's smaller. I think you have a very high level of music professionals here in a very small environment. So that gives the artists that are coming, the managers that are coming, and so on, really direct access.
Ça a un bon sens parce que c'est une belle rencontre.